Moses Kisale. He's the owner and designer of Killionaire. Love that name.
Niggas can't compare themselves if they ain't sold a brick. Sold a fifth, money on the Motorola flip. Just got the pad from Colorado, Brody made the trip. You'll probably never see 100 bands if you don't take the risk.
We're gonna start for the night here in a sec. There's just a little line of models like checking in from the last one. I just want to make sure they have a chance to come back.
This is my first show. So, here we are. You feel me? We with the GOAT here. You know, of 3 shows. This is my boy of 3 shows. But it's a learning experience for sure.
That's the shooter right there, Wayne. Yeah.
The way I felt about casting this time around, it was more chaotic than the last casting that we did. I'm just so tired, bro. I'm able to style anybody, to be honest. Like, I can make anybody look good. You know, I wanted to be confident. You know who's Nathan?
Nathan?
Yeah, the dude with the spikes.
If you would pull from
Okay, perfect. I'm looking for more females now. Yeah, but I want to go in the middle and like actually look like. You know, it was chaotic, but all in all, it worked out. You know what I'm saying? Haley is just such a good producer, and like, she's really good with directing and everything. Bro, we're growing bigger and bigger.
I know you guys go crazy for
also,
this next little collection.
we're incorporating kids.
I know you going crazy.
So please
Fuck
be
you.
aware that there are
I
small
know
people.
you've been cooking.
Parents, I feel your pain.
This is why we do what we do.
I'll be like, I'll be, give me all the day. Hey. I'll see you.
See you in the morning.
Okay, see you.
Text me if you're lost. I don't know where to go.
Okay, I'll
We have
keep
to
you
be there
updated.
at 9:10.
Okay.
The segment's at 9:30.
Okay. Going into the newscasting, at first, when Haley reached out to me about being on the news, I was like, I don't even watch news. I didn't know how much of a big deal it was and so on till I got there and I seen everything happening live and like these people getting styled out, all the questions and so on. So then the pressure belt kind of built up and so on.
I'm here with Jason Ruby, the president of Home Loan.
Bring it.
Are you checking yourself out?
Come on over.
Tell us how people are using this. I mean, loans, home improvement.
Second guest is in light. Ready. Perfection.
Welcome back. You're watching Great Day Colorado. I'm Paula Haddock.
And I'm Jenna Middaugh, and Denver Fashion Week is back.
We have Haley Haudap, the producer of the Denver Fashion Week. We also have Moses Kisale. He's the owner and designer of Killionaire. Love that name. Thank you both so much for being here.
Seeing other people's reactions when I started posting it on my story and so on, you know, I didn't know it was gonna get some traction, but I didn't know it was gonna get the amount of traction it actually got, you know. So they didn't really care about it compared to like my American friends who seen that and they were like, you on the news? Yeah, and then they're telling me that they're showing their parents and so on. You know, the feedback from the people was good.
And thanks again for coming on the show. This was so much fun. Thank you. I'm gonna steal one of these jackets. I love the varsity show. All right, and for all of you foodies out there, don't forget, it's time to eat. Thank you guys so much. Really, thank you so much.
That was really nice. That was Killionaire, you know what I'm saying? Mama, I made it. I'm on TV. You see how I did that? You see how I did that? See how I did that? I most definitely had a lot of raw stitching. Like, I really wanted to give that sustainable look of like patchworks and so on. Cutting pieces out from a different denim and putting it together with the bleaching different pairs of black jeans and so on to give it like a different color contrast and so on. It's all a work in progress because yeah, like Lydia have some pieces and so on, so it's like some pieces are still getting embroidered and like, you know, it's all still being broken down. I have to just work on the legs and so on. So like the legs, that could take me up to 2 days just to work on legs for 2 jeans, you know, like 3 jeans at once. So that's why I let Lydia first do that, and then I tried to coordinate all the colored pieces all together. This is all from scratch. No pattern, no nothing. So it's like the promotion shoot for, it's like the Denver Fashion Week article writer. And then, yeah, after the interview, it was just like more of the article people reaching out to me. So I'm finishing up this one denim piece. It's this piece right here. Oh, this whole piece just has patches on it. Oh my gosh, actually, yeah. And to whoever's watching, don't be like, oh, he's not using pens. I don't use pens. It's all natural. I'm a freestyle artist. I'm a freestyle designer. Put it into my shoe. Ooh. Is it a crane in there? What? The details will be so much better once it's done. Good game.
We're taking some sample shots first. I'm Kim.
The whole fit.
Yeah.
Everything. Killionaire. I make this. Yeah.
Love that.
How long have you been designing for?
4 years.
Yeah. Awesome. Are you ready for the show this year? Yeah. That, yeah.
We're doing a little promo shoot for 303 magazine for Denver Fashion Week. You know, that boy about to be on magazines again. I think I got my swagger back.
Your face again, that one for a second. Love it. Beautiful. That is rad. We can just get one group shot.
Last minute, bro. 30 minutes it took me to make this before the shoot. You know what I'm saying? When you got it, you just got it. You know?
Ready, guys? 1, 2, smile, smile, smile. Beautiful. Good job, guys. Thank y'all so much. Bye. Thank you so much. Bye. Yeah, you too. Thanks for coming out.
I'll see you in the Fashion Week.
Yeah.
And we out. I'm happy. I'm so happy. Let's get started. You know, as a designer, I would say there's always some sort of struggle, some sort of pressure going through these collections, because like after the news publication, I felt like there was most definitely a lot of pressure on my shoulder, and like people was most definitely expecting more from me. Yeah, I'll show you who's Jordan, but basically I'm so happy, bro, because I've been trying to get this shit together, and like, fuck, I got all the men's shit done, so like, just been getting done with the lady stuff and everything. And then I wrote down the dates when I started doing all of this. 7th of March, I started ripping. Yeah, 7th of March. Yeah, that's when I first started writing in this notebook. That's how I know. I think it's important to write those dates down. I'm a freestyle artist. The reason why I say I'm a freestyle artist is because like when I'm making these pieces, most of the time I just sit down and like I look at the pair of denim that I have, and then I just start cooking. Every now and then, don't get me wrong, I will do a sketch of how I want something to look like, but most definitely if I sit down by the sewing machine and I have a pair of jeans, I'll just start cooking up. I just start cutting it up and so on, piecing it all together and see what looks right, what looks wrong, and then I go off that. So I won't even lie, 90% of the time I do not sketch any ideas down. I just start cutting up the pair of jeans, and then I'll be like, let me put this and this together, let me put this and this together. I don't know what they call that. I would consider that as a freestyle artist. I haven't seen any other person talk about that like that, but you know, I'm the one who does that, so yeah. Are you seeing that new? That new Killionaire, you know what I'm saying? I have like 3 jeans that I still have to finish up. Like the legs, patch that up. After that, meet up with Sine and skirts and so on, measurements and all of that. That's pretty much it. I mean, I make it sound easy, but it's a lot of shit to still be done, to be honest. Still gotta work on my own outfit. Fuck. That's crazy. All the way to the top. Going into Fashion Week, into Denver Fashion Week, I most definitely had like 5 pairs of jeans that I still had to finish up, and then Sine had like 3 to 5 skirts that she had to finish up. Till I sit down and start cooking up on the sewing machines, I'll probably start feeling better. That should be therapy.
Today's the day. I'm Goulash in the building, Denver Fashion Week 22. It's my first official solo show, you feel me? So I'm excited. But I'm glad everybody's here. It's a lot of familiar faces. So always all good vibes.
This nigga done walked in the room again. Hold on. Always gonna be fly. Always gonna be fly. Always gonna stay fly. You know the vibe.
So Sine played a huge part in most of the female pieces and so on. She did all the measurements and fittings when the ladies came in. For most of the fittings and everything like that, she worked on the skirts. She really helped out a lot to cut the stress off my shoulders, because I could like strictly focus on the guys' clothing and she was focusing on the females' clothing. So then, you know, it worked hand in hand throughout the whole session. So I'm super grateful for Sine. She really came in clutch.
You sag it a little bit, but this is perfect.
You want me to sag you, sir?
Yeah, just don't sag it, but like, yeah, bring it down just a tiny. Okay, but this is perfect.
Alright,
So basically, when you walk out, I just want everybody to give a militant type of look, like no smiles, just straight, like, yeah. So I'm like going for the militant vibe, like, yeah.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun. During the show? Perfect. Think a little slower, babe. Yeah. And you're not stopping at the finale at the press, but you're just walking. Finale, don't stop. Just don't take the corner and around.
No, be working, gang, working.
Killionaire season all year.
You getting me?
Killionaire season all year.
Talk to the camera, tell them that.
Killionaire season all year, baby. You see we out here. Denver Fashion Week, right now.
I enjoy the fact of like making clothes from scratch.
I was super tired, burnt out, but at the same time, I was just excited to get it done with, you know. It's like, I already know the outcome that I was gonna receive from the show and everything like that. So I was more of just like, just pushing through, like just keep on motivating myself and just telling myself like, yo, we just gotta get through this day. We just gotta get through this day, you know.
It really does this. It really does this.
I was so excited to get everybody in their outfits, and everything was last minute and everything, but it, you know, it always work out. It's always a beautiful thing when you see the models put on the outfits and so on, and you know, I love it.
You know the vibe. Always gonna be fly. Stay too fly. Shitting on y'all niggas, cause y'all niggas is fucking toilets to me, nigga. Stop playing. Stop.
Yeah, you can
Stop
put the patches on it. She's already in the line.
What did I say?
Whoever you see with the black
Millionaire turned to a motherfucking killionaire, nigga. Stop playing, bro. Niggas is not nothing to play with, nigga. Stop.
The energy backstage was, I would say, everybody was just in their own little zone, like their own little vibe and so on. I was more like all over the place.
Line up.
Like you will see me going to Sine and then running back to my table and going back and forth. So I felt like I was more all over the place, but the energy was really good because, you know, it was James's first time showcasing for Goulash, and then we just had most of the bros over there, and it was like all models, like familiar faces that I've worked with before.
I'm feeling better just because like all these outfits are done on time and everything like that.
See you out there, fam. So the show went really well, I would say. The reason why I say the show went well, the show went great, it's not because of like the audience and so on. It's more because of like how I felt. I felt so satisfied seeing like these pieces come to life, and like the collection was actually what I wanted it to look like. And in the past, I've done Denver Fashion Week and I haven't been that satisfied with my pieces and so on. But this time around, I was like super satisfied with everything and like how everything came together, last minute events. You know, this time around it was really different. I styled my models from top to bottom, and it wasn't like them wearing Nike shoes or anything like that. They were all wearing boots, militant boots. So it really went together with the vibe that I was going for. Adding the satisfaction from myself, like being satisfied with all the pieces that was already made, and then the energy from the crowd just made it like, just made the whole experience on like 10. Like, not, I don't even have a word to describe how I was feeling in that moment. This was the most satisfied I've been with any collection that I've dropped in the past.
Hey, let's go! You see how the niggas going crazy for it? They don't know how to close the show. Oh my god. Bro, that shit had me like, damn.
Yeah, we're about to go crazy for the rest of the year, and it's just, we're applying pressure on top of pressure.